Okay, so this is the quick review, and this is exponential growth or decay. And so I've got the two main formulas, two different formats of the exact same thing. All right. In both cases, the independent variable is the exponent. So in this case, the independent variable is t, and it's the exponent. In this case, it's x. All right, two variations of the same thing for exponential growth or decay. All right, first off, let's go ahead and do this one. So we've got the function y equals 170 times 1 to the minus 0.35 to the t. All right, so hopefully you can see in this situation it's our first formula. So the a is 170, and that's always the initial amount. So whatever this situation is, we're starting with 170. Okay, so you can see the 1 is 1, and then plus r, and so the r is going to be what? R is going to be a negative 0.35. All right, and then the t is the variable. All right, so let's go through and talk about the rest of these. What is the growth factor? The growth factor is the total value of the base. So in this case, it's going to be the 1 minus the 0.035 for a grand total of 0.65. That's the growth factor, 0.65. Okay, what is the rate of change? All right, the rate of change is just the value minus the 1. So the rate of change is negative 0.35, or you can give it as a percent, negative 35%. Now, whenever you have a negative rate of change, or you have a growth factor less than 1, it's got to be a decay. So this is a decay. If we were going to graph this, remember we start at 170, and what's going to happen to this function? Now the exponential curve is down like that, right? So this is a decay, and we're decaying at a rate, and again, I just sketched it, so the exact curve would be a little bit different if we were to graph it. All right, how about the other format? So maybe we have something like this: y equals $11,000 times 1.6 to the t. All right, so remember the initial amount is clearly $11,000. That's where this one will start. What is our growth factor? Again, that's the whole base, so it's 1.6. What is our rate of change? Now again, the rate of change, if I change it to the other format, this would be 1 plus 0.06. So the rate of change is the 0.06. Okay? The R value, the rate of change. And this is clearly a growth, both because our growth factor is greater than 1 and our rate of change is positive. What would the sketch of this look like? Well, in this one, we're starting at what? $11,000 initial amount. And this is a growth. So this one is going to grow, right? Something of that effect. All right, exponential growth, exponential decay.